Oh!
I suppose it wouldn't be a good idea, would it?
That's all right. That actually looks like you, doesn't it?
Yeah?
Mine doesn't look anything like me.
Yeah.
So I'll pop those in there so they're in a safe place, so we know we've got them.
Yeah.
So, what would you like to get out of today's session?
I think just to have a drive around and get comfortable
Okay.
today.
Anything in particular you want to work on, or do you think it's just a case of just
Well,
practicing?
I feel like going back to the test centre.
Okay, we can do that.
Just to, I don't know, just have a look.
Fine. It's quite a lot of the time it's just a case of just doing what feels right. You know, what's going to make you feel comfortable. So do you think you've got everything in place that we need?
Yeah, I felt like my mirror work were better
Excellent.
when I watched that video back.
Good. So I mean, what do you think the key thing is with mirrors? What do you reckon the secret is, if there is one?
Well, it's kind of getting into the it's a routine, really. Oh well.
Yeah, I mean, it's the key thing is we've got to, it has to seem right to you.
Yeah.
Because if it seems right to you, then you'll naturally do it.
Yeah.
If it's something that somebody else has told you to do,
you're just doing it for the sake of it.
well, that's right. I mean, I like to think of it as that they're an aid that I use to manage risk.
Yeah.
So I think about, we've talked about it before, about information.
Yeah.
And when you see a potential hazard, you need information about it. And the mirrors are part of that information gathering thing.
Yeah.
So I always think, well, have I got enough information to hand to deal with what's about to come?
Yeah. It gives you a lot more, doesn't it?
Yeah. So you're then potentially more likely to make the right decisions. So is there any particular way you want to go? We could go straight ahead at the lights this time, down that way and down to the test centre. We could go through Featherstone to do the traffic lights that way, or through Castleford and do the roundabouts that way.
Any.
Oh, righty ho.
I'll let you choose.
Then I would probably say going down through Featherstone gives you more to deal with
We'll do that.
in terms of kamikaze pedestrians and traffic lights and that sort of stuff.
Well, that's definitely there, isn't it?
So down to the test centre,
Yeah.
in there, out from there again, turn left and see how we're feeling about that, and
Yeah.
play it by ear really, see how you feel. Off
Yeah.
you go when you're ready. It's nice that you haven't got anything kind of on your mind niggling, so you're obviously feeling on top of the job, which is good.
Yeah.
So if you go right at the lights, please. You had to come up with a word or 2 words, or just a few words to describe your driving, what would you say?
I don't know. I don't know what to say. Maybe a bit.
It's quite acceptable to big yourself up, you know.
I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with my driving.
Let's say if you compared it to other people that you know and they're driving.
Well, when I've seen other people's driving, I've thought, shouldn't have done that. Risks and things.
fit that, but would you describe your driving as careful?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's nice to think about, how. Sometimes it's nice to think, I wonder how somebody else would describe me driving.
Yeah.
Passenger's eye view, if you like. And the next road on the left, in case you hadn't guessed. Something very English about it, isn't there? It's just like, it's impolite to brag.
You know what? I couldn't see the light because of this.
I'll have it removed. So how would you say you managed that in terms of the risk that was involved there at those lights?
Alright, I mean, I had to let him go, didn't
He didn't really give you a choice, did he? But you were aware of it, weren't you?
he? Yeah. I expected him to go.
Yeah. So the reality there is that, your good driving made that situation safer.
Yeah.
Most drivers that I observe react to things that have happened, and then there's some drivers that anticipate
Yeah, what somebody's doing.
and plan and act accordingly. Where would you say you sat in that?
I'd say I definitely did it before. Lots of what people are doing.
So there's a good word, proactive. Well, that sounds a bit like one of those yogurts you take to keep you regular.
Yeah. I think that is one of the names, isn't it?
It's always quite busy on this road, isn't it?
Yeah.
There always seems to be an awful lot of traffic for such a small space.
Especially with that new road now. I think they're going straight on. If they're going to go right. Maybe not.
Would certainly save them a bit of time, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe they've not publicised it very well. I didn't know it was open.
No.
Loving the mirror checks before you move away. And left of the light.
It's alright just to be sat like this. If it. Yeah.
Are you in control?
Yeah.
Well, you could take the opportunity, and perhaps even because you're going to be waiting a while, handbrake neutral and just chill. But there's nothing wrong with what you've done. Key thing is, as long as you're in control all the time, that's what matters.
I couldn't see traffic lights this time.
Yep, I didn't notice that. So that's all part of the process as well, because it's, you know, you're learning from it by deciding that you can learn from it.
Yeah.
Rather than me saying, oh, you should have done this, you should have done that. It is very different. See your forward planning and observation skills were.
I think we're good.
I think we disagree slightly there. I think they're excellent.
I'll let you disagree.
Disagree. It's about what you think, not about what I think. Just, I mean, the reason I bring it up is that you managed the situation with the traffic lights there, so you didn't have to stop.
Yeah.
But you started managing that situation from how far back?
When I saw them, as soon as I saw that they were red.
Yeah. And you can feel that from this seat.
Yeah.
Very impressive. Does the 30 start?
I imagine at the bottom of that hill. We said this last time.
Oh, you remembered? It's very easy to get drawn into that, isn't it? Because you're not in a build-up area at all.
Just when you're going up that hill, I just make sure we won't get into it.
Well done. You were ready for anything now, weren't you?
Yeah. She could have opened the door if she wanted.
Great stuff. We'll follow the signs towards Nottingham, please.
Was that out a while now? That's what he was going to do. But one of you kept that situation safe. Well, if it wasn't there, we're going to be on that roundabout, aren't we?
I mean, that's the art of good driving.
Yeah.
You know where what's around you and acting accordingly. Next turning on the right, please. And once we're on that near road, first road on the left. spare turn we can pop in there. While we wait, let's have a little review of where we're at now. So how would you say that went from your place to here?
Alright. Same way. Yeah, alright. Well.
Anything you would do different?
Well, I'm going to change again coming down that hill. I should have done. Only that, you know.
Maybe. But did it cause you any problems doing it the way you did it?
No.
So you could say, well, even maybe down in there, but you sorted it out when you got around the corner, so it doesn't really matter. You've kept yourself safe, that's the key thing. Look, you know, harassing that learner driver who's doing the reverse. Tusk. How would you say your car control skills were coming along?
Yeah, it feel comfortable.
Pretty smooth, isn't it?
Yeah.
So everything's working just nice. You know, there's no lumps, there's no bumps, no jerks, there's no sudden movements. It's all working nicely. How about your mirror work? The stuff that you have been working on?
Yeah, I feel like it's.
I think you've cracked it.
Yeah.
Jobs are good.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
It's to the point that even in the traffic queues before you're moving off, you're checking for cyclists and stuff. So it's all there. It's everything you want. So what do you want to do now? Obviously, we'll reverse into a bay and then go out and go left and left again, which is the area that was an issue before. Anything else you want to particularly
just
look at?
having a look at that position if I'm turning right as well.
Well, okay, then,
So
so if we,
just like roll up there.
So if we come out and go left, go around the block, come back in and go right.
Yeah.
You've done it both ways. That seem like a
that's
okay.
Yeah, that's good sound.
And it's. I mean, is there anything you feel that you need to work on it at all?
No, I don't think so.
Good stuff. From here, it feels like you're on top of everything.
Yeah.
You know, the real pleasing thing is the way that for me is the way that you've worked out what you need to do and how you need to do it, and you're reacting to what's going on around you. It's not you're proactive. You're spotting potential problems and reacting to them before they've become a problem. Like the guy overtaking on the left.
Yeah.
You knew he was going to do it.
Yeah.
And I felt you come off the gas because you thought, I could feel you sort of thinking, yeah, okay, you do what you want, but you're not involving me.
I expected him to indicate a bit earlier, but
Well,
you know.
so no, that's good. So if we come out of here, go left, go around the block, come out, go right,
Yeah, that's
and
great,
then see where we're at from there.
Yeah.
When do you want to do a parallel park, or do you want to just spin around and go out? And take parallel park, a bear park.
She's using it, they don't have she.
Nearly. We can have our go next. Show them how it's done.
Tight to get in that one though, isn't it?
To be fair, she hasn't done bad at all, has she?
No.
Pretty neat.
No.
Why do you think that was successful for her? Any idea?
No, I don't know.
I think speed had out to do with it.
Yeah? No. Yeah, she took it steady. Yeah.
Did.
Stopped halfway through.
Give herself loads of time.
Yeah.
And once they've gone, we pop in and have a bash.
Yeah.
I'll let you choose whichever bit you like.
Yeah. You're in.
Yeah. Yep, you're in. You're straight.
See that? Miles better again. I'll do that before then.
Okay.
When we come in to the test centre, that's what I'll do.
Fine.
Unless we come in first thing, straight away.
Do whatever you want.
Yeah, come in straight away. Have a look.
Fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll leave it with you between now and then to just think about what you want to do. If you wanted to do, we've got the test at 11:21.
Yeah.
And the normal other things up, I'll pick you up an hour before. If you wanted to, I could pick you up first thing in the morning. We could do the hour and then come back later. It's entirely up to you.
No, I think I'd rather do it.
Okay. And we'll use that time to do whatever you feel you want to do.
Yeah.
If you want to just have a trundle around, that's fine. If you want to do some manoeuvres, that's fine. If you want to do a note, that's also fine. So if we go away, I mean, you're happy with that?
Yeah, yeah.
I would be, you know.
Yeah.
Do you think you could improve on that?
Yeah, I mean...
Could you? Okay.
Oh.
Well, excellent. What would you do?
Just come a bit further over this way, that's all. Look at that.
Okay. How much further that way?
Inch and a half?
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not much, is it? It's just like, buy your heart to please. I'm sat there thinking, well, that's pretty much nailed on, that. That's your bag on between the lines. I mean, all right, you're probably an inch and a bit.
Yeah.
From centre, but... No, it's good, it's good. So if we go out of here and go left, what are we thinking about as we're going to go out there left?
Just giving people information and being on left.
Okay.
If I'm turning left.
Okay, let's try that and see how it works. So we'll take the road to the left as we exit the car park. And at the end of this road, take the road leading to the left, please.
That's exactly what I should be test.
It's a tricky one, that one, isn't it? It's not helped by the speed that people come trundling around there.
That was exactly what I
Next one on the left, please.
That's what I said to him.
Is there anything else you can do there to help?
Get out of it faster.
Maybe. There's only so much you can do, isn't it?
Yeah.
You make the decision to go, you've committed.
Yeah.
Then somebody comes ploughing around the corner like that. There's not a lot you can do about it.
No.
It's difficult to get out there a lot quicker because it's so tight.
Yeah, you have to watch where that curve.
That's right.
But they're perfect, you see.
It's a tricky one, for sure. You're balancing the risk, aren't you? Sometimes you've got to take a chance in situations like that. You can only work with what you can see.
Yeah. That's a problem.
And left at the roundabout, please. That's the first exit. So once you find yourself in the situation, you think, well, I'm in now. I've got to go.
Yeah.
Put the speed up as quickly as safely possible, the way that you did.
Well, yeah.
Now the roundabout will follow the road ahead, please. It's the second exit. To the road leading to the left, please.
I think we can do this on the day.
Or just have a trundle.
First thing, just do
Yeah,
this.
absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Most important thing now, we'll follow the road ahead. Most important thing now is mental preparation.
Yeah.
You're not new to learn, you can do everything perfectly well. It's just getting your head right on the dirt. Nice. Managed to keep the car rolling all the time. Good stuff. At the next roundabout, we'll follow the road ahead. This is an unusual one, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if you position yourself properly here, what's our friend behind going to do?
Yeah. Well.
Sometimes, you know, the guy behind you is a bit close.
Yeah.
I might even be tempted to indicate right there and then indicate left coming off to stop him overtaking me.
Yeah.
Because if you take the right position, it offers them the opportunity to do that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. State of care.
That's a bit judgmental, but fair enough.
Does it fit though?
Well, yeah. With the first road on the left, please. That's terrible. Hang your head in shame. Oh dear.
Just take it easy.
You're just trying to aggravate him. You sometimes feel the need to do that. I'll teach him a lesson, but you've got to look at him and think, well, is he going to learn that lesson?
Nah.
Excellent. Avoided the potholes. And that's not easy along this road. So yeah, if you want to pop it in the car parking,
Yeah.
turn it around by whichever means you feel like.
So if I come in from this way, Where should I?
I'd be pointing straight at it.
Just like there?
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's clear from your signal what you're doing.
Yeah.
But I'd just be keeping my eyes all around me just in case.
Mm.
So you can turn on the road, yeah, bear park there, whatever you wish really. Because if you catch it right, you can sometimes nearly do it in one. There you have. Just like that. So if we go out to the right this time.
Yeah. Probably, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But should car be straight?
Well, ideally at right angles. But again, it's clear what you're doing here. You've got the room to do this.
Mm-hmm.
It's clear what you're doing. You've left room for somebody to come round you if they need to.
Yeah.
And I maybe gone straighter for a little longer.
Yeah.
But there's nothing wrong with how you've done it.
Yeah. It's pleasing then, isn't it?
It's making the car run real smooth.
It gets tight.
Left at the end of the road, please. Good. We did get a momentary stop in, which is good.
Yeah. Remember that.
Left at the end of the road.
Last time I just says, well, it's red on the other side.
Yeah. It is
But
tricky,
yeah,
isn't it? Because you
just-
do get a clear view.
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily convinced it should be a stop sign, but of course, if you don't stop, you've broken the law, and if you break the law, you fail the test.
Yeah.
So what would you like to do now?
Just I don't mean, plug.
Plod. Okay, left to the end of the road. Some general driving, bits and bats.
Yeah.
See what's about.
Pictures.
So if you take this road on the left, just follow it all the way along. We'll pop back into that junction and see if there's anything else we can help with. You know, that left turn. Where it's all good view.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably feel comfortable if we got a better one.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
Yep, sure.
Just keep following you.
Yep, follow that van. At the end of this road, take the road to the right, please.
See.
This is an interesting junction. Similar situation, isn't it? You're kind of half blind. You can only see
Yeah.
for a short distance up the road.
Just straight.
Yep. we get to the end, we'll take the road to the left. Let's have another look at this junction, see if we can get some extra information maybe. So your view's sort of limited here by just the physical shape and size of the junction.
I mean, you've got to be a bit out wide, and you've got to be careful because people
That's right.
through there. Well, there's enough room,
So from this position, if you have a look to the right, you can just see through the hedge.
but yeah, just there.
So you can get a little bit of, it's only a little bit of an extra advantage, but it is a little.
Yeah.
That helps, do you think?
Yeah.
It's only giving you an extra 10 foot of view, but
it helps.
a little
There. Yeah.
bit. And follow the road ahead. Let's try and gain any advantage we can, especially in terms of information gathering.
Yeah.
So do you think it's helped you having the video to review in between?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of it.
I think it's a great idea. I really do.
Well, we're encouraging more and more of our instructors to do it because it's, look at maybe. The problem is that these cameras we use here are very expensive.
Yeah.
But you can get the cheaper ones, so the quality is maybe not as good, but somebody can maybe take an SD card home and watch the lesson in between.
Yeah.
Or they can post it up to YouTube like we're doing, which can be a help.
I think it is.
That's whiz bang clutch control. Children in the car and all. Freaks me out.
Me and my boss were driving the other day, and there was a bloke in a Audi. No, BMW M3. BMW M3. And
Well held.
BMW M3. You know, shouting and bawling at these kids and that.
Right at the end of the road.
Anyway, he went speeding past us. And they were sitting back again.
Similar thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Limited view. Awkward.
Yeah, good.
Nicely handled though. So the situation where the van flashed his lights at you, it was obviously he was waiting. Perfectly okay to do what you did.
But I was already prepared to stop.
Yeah. But if you were going to do that, sorry, follow the road ahead. If you're going to do that, I think it's worth mentioning what you're doing and why you're doing it.
Yeah.
It's obvious to me he's waiting, so I've made sure it's safe and I'm going.
Yeah.
Then you've covered all the angles.
Yeah.
How do you think you cope with that?
All right.
You
Yeah.
had a stall. What did you do then?
Carrying on.
It didn't affect what you were doing.
No.
You stayed calm, sorted it out, off we went. So do you feel ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I do. I can't think of any points that I think I need to do this. I want to look at that. I think everything is covered.
Yep. The most important thing, I think, is that you've got them all ticked off in your head. Yep,
Yeah.
yep, done.
It's
I feel
not-
ready. There's nothing I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Just a case of replicating that next Tuesday. Jobs are done.
Yeah.
If you ever think about it, you weren't so far away on the last one. It's only a couple of things you really.
Yeah, I know.
And would you say your driving was improved from then, or?
Yeah. Yeah. I think. Yeah, I'm definitely more vigilant.
Vigilant, there's a great word to describe it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow the road ahead, up past Escape and around that way back.
Yeah, do them roundabouts. Yeah.
Good bit.
Yeah.
Something else to, something different. It's been nice to sort of observe it happen, because when we did that first session where we were doing the planning stuff for the roundabouts, following that, you've applied that to everything you do,
Yeah.
which is really good, really good. Vigilant, yeah, good word. You plan well.
Yeah.
I think that was maybe something that wasn't necessarily as big a part of your game before.
No. I just plodded around. Well, saving fuel game.
Test drove when I bought this car.
Yeah.
I test drove the one that had the start-stop technology in it.
Ah, yeah.
Didn't like it.
My granddad has got it.
Oh, it just
He said he wished.
thick in my end.
He said he wished it came with a manual.
As you pull up the traffic lights, you come up like this, it would just burp and turn itself off. You're like, oh!
Yeah.
You're a betting man. Where would you say that black car's going?
Straight on. Nailed on.
What makes you think that? You were right as it happened. What led you to believe that?
Just because of how he came up in this mirror.
I could see you had your eye on him.
Yeah. Well, we're waiting for him to do it as well.
Everything about him said, man in a hurry. There's also, at that point, you came off the gas the tiniest amount.
Yeah.
And I felt it. So if I can spot that, the examiner can spot that.
Yeah.
So that's you taking account of somebody who was 4 or 5 cars back in the other lane
Yeah.
and acting
Which I
accordingly.
wouldn't have done that before.
It's-
You'd have probably cut in front of me and I'd have been shocked.
yeah. I tell you what it also helps with, that sort of stuff. You know, you're going to do a lot of driving in your job.
Yeah.
If you're not aware of them and it sneaks and he does it at the last minute, it's very easy to get annoyed.
I got this in van.
have bigger side mirrors though.
Yeah, they are a lot bigger, yeah.
But if you're aware of it and you're ready for it, it's not so much of an upset when it happens. You don't get as annoyed with them. You think,
Yeah.
blooming idiot.
We're waiting for them to do it.
So we follow the signs to escape, please. I think it can help you manage things when you're driving a lot.
Yeah.
It's the last thing you want to be when you're in the car a lot is wound up.
Mm.
It's bad for you.
There's one here.
Once we get on the new road, if you stick with the right hand lane, because we'll turn right and go around that little back lane that we did before.
I'm not sure.
I'll tell you, get a bit further out.
I'm alright here though,
You
yeah?
are? Yep, absolutely. Basically, just stick with this lane.
Yeah. I don't know if you can go for
And then we'll stick with the right hand lane and go right in the
Ah,
road. To the road to the right of the roundabout, it's the fourth exit. Again, following the signs for escape. And follow the road ahead of the next roundabout. Interesting pieces of driving there. The first one, why did you give him so much room?
But I'm in front.
Yeah.
Because didn't look like anywhere he was going.
Follow the road ahead again. When did you work that out?
As soon as he pulled out.
When he put around the roundabout twice.
Yeah.
That's nice. I can feel you planning for it, which is tremendous. Now we'll follow the road towards Leeds, please. And the roundabout before, where you slotted in behind the black Fiesta. To the right, yeah. So the roundabout before that one, you slotted in behind that black Fiesta. When did you make your mind up you're going behind him?
Early. Instead of late.
Yeah, it certainly felt that way. Looks like it's effortless because it's all real smooth. Nicely done again. Find your way home from here?
Yeah.
And I'll just sit back and watch. Enjoy the ride. So when that level of forward planning and observation helps you to plod around nicely like we are now, as a learner, but it can also help you to pretty much charge about the place as well by planning so early. So you can actually drive faster by using that level of planning. test, you'll want to drive faster. Well, there's no wrong with speed, you know. No wrong with it at all. It's using speed in the incorrect circumstances that's the problem.
Well, yeah, that's it.
I'm not planning for it. Where the 50 starts?
No, it's not at 50.
Vigilant, you say? It's very hard not to get dragged along with the traffic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bit warm for jogging, wouldn't it?
Tell you what, a nice city, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's a different way.
No.
I thought we went the other way last time.
Well, I don't know, I might have done it. You can go that way or this way.
It's another piece of the world I've not seen before. How exciting.
You'll be able to sleep tonight?
Well, I've recorded the England match. I don't know whether I'll watch it or not. Costa Rica looked pretty good to me. Well, if I'm honest, I've enjoyed the way England have played. It's just not worked out for us. So how would you regard that in terms of where you wanted to be and where you are? And What do you feel? Do you think you're in good shape?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, initial thoughts on what you want to do next Tuesday? Hour before and then?
Yeah, the hour before.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to head straight there and...
Straight there,
Roundabout.
do that first circle we did, coming
Okay.
out left and then
Yep.
then we come out right.
Okay.
Do
Yep.
that and then
See where you're at from there.
yeah,
Brilliant.
and then just meet some different situations.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you might change your mind before then. We'll play it by ear and see how you wanna play the thing on the day.
Mm.
From this side, if you wanted me to tell you what I've observed, you look like you're in total control of stuff.
Yeah.
You're reading the road. You're adapting your driving to the road and traffic conditions that are around you. You're spotting potential hazards from miles away now.
Mm.
You're almost developing a sixth sense on that.
Yeah.
Like the stuff for the guy, and then the fitting in with the Fiesta on the
Yeah.
roundabout.
Yeah.
The guy who was obviously not quite sure what he was doing.
Yeah.
And somewhere in your mind you must have gone, hang on a minute, and you just pulled back.
Yeah.
I thought, well, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
And you were right, because he then went, oh, no, that's where I want to be. So you give people like that plenty of space. You know, the guy coming past you on the roundabout, that's a classic one. And you had your eye on more than one guy
Yeah.
who was potentially going to do
Yeah.
it. So you're managing the risk ahead of you.
Yeah.
And part of that is because the information gathering you're doing is much better.
Yeah.
You're aware of what's around you. It's just great stuff.
Yeah.
I can't see anything that would stand in the way of a good result.
Yeah.
You've got to carry a bit of luck.
No, yeah. Yeah.
But no, great stuff.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add to that? Happy? You feel ready?
Yeah, I feel ready.
Brilliant. Well done. I shall see you at 10:21 approximately.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Next Tuesday, the job will be good.
yeah.
Excellent. Well done.